Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I just muted myself. I had my mic muted. That is embarrassing. That is an L. That is embarrassing. See, this is what happens when you guys rush me. I know. Yes, I am muted. It's funny because the chat is like a few seconds, or for me to see you guys is a few seconds delayed. So, that's funny. But I am here now. You hear me now? I didn't even have my mic in front of me. That's embarrassing. That's what happens when you guys try to rush me. It's all your fault. I blame all of you. How you guys doing? Basically all I said is we're celebrating 4,000 subscribers. What does that mean? I don't know. Chat as usual, probably. I don't know. My streams aren't anything special. We just chat. Yes, Lord Snorlax, remember to obliterate the like button. Just crush it. Make it really sad and just like keep on punching it. Yes. Oh yes. Recently, a Discord has been made for the Gold Man. I did not make it, which is fine. I actually do not want to make one. So yes, I will post the link to the Discord in the description. I do not run the Discord, but it is in my name. I'm not sure how active I will be on the Discord, but someone wanted to make it, and if they are passionate about it, then I'm not going to say no. Do I know how to share a link to a Discord? Any new subscribers here? Yes. Alright. I barely use Discord. I think I've been in like one other Discord before in my life, and my face is really dry, which upsets me. I might have to go moisturize. Yes. I am Discord illiterate. Me too, Caleb. Me too. I think Snips, Tano, you're here, right? Yes. Can you send the link to the Discord? Yes. Don't expect anything. Like, I want to make the expectations clear for this Discord. I did not create it, but a few of you guys did, which I'm grateful for. I am in it. I'll see what's going on. I do have a good friend that is an admin, but you guys are pretty much going to run it. I'll respond to things here and there. You can create all the channels and stuff. I don't know how to run a Discord. But yeah, I'm glad you guys made it. Yeah, I just wanted to set the record clear in terms of expectations with this Discord. Yeah, that's it from me with the Discord. I mean, I'll probably check it every day, you know. I'll reply to questions if people have. But the current admins and mods, you guys can create the chats and talk about things. As long as, you know, the usual, you keep it civil and stuff like that. Yeah. What was the first Star Wars movie you saw? A Giants fan. Giants fan is an OG Goldman fan. I don't know. I just remember always seeing the original 5 before Revenge of the Sith. Congrats on 4,000 subs, man. Your channel is a fresh take on Star Wars discussion on YouTube. Thank you so much. Congrats on 4K. It seems like you get another 1,000 every week. At this rate, you'll be getting 10K in 5 weeks. My subs did slow down a little bit. Ooh, it won't send links? Interesting. I will do it then. Let's see. Can I copy a link to Discord? If I click invite people, oh no, here, send Discord link. Copy. And then I'll put it in the description. I think then it will work. Discord link. Paste. Okay, now I believe the link to the Discord should be in the description. Ethan says, I helped create the server as well. You're welcome and congratulations on 4K. Thank you, Ethan, for making the Discord. I'm glad you guys are in charge of it, because I feel like if I'm in charge, then it's not as fan engaging. So I am glad that you guys are involved. I believe, let me refresh my iPad to see if the description is there, or if the link is there. What did I just do? Oh, the link to the Discord. Okay. I gotta mute it. Okay, I'm leaving the Discord because I don't want you guys to hear. Yes. Okay, I see it. I think it works. Does it work, everyone? Sean says, congrats, Goldman. Been following since 750. Thank you so much. Wow, Obi-Wan Cleanobi. That's a cool name. Sent $19.99. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It says, enjoy the amount of effort you put into this channel. Keep up the hard work. Thank you so much. I actually am disappointed in myself because I was going to work on a video and then I took a nap. But I will still have my usual videos out on, from now on, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Streams, no. Videos, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Streams, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. God, why is it so hard for me to say? Because thank you again so much, Obi-Wan Cleanobi. I really appreciate it. 1K in less than a week. Amazing. Congrats on 4K. Thank you so much, Adriana. Yes, my growth this past week has been redonkulous. But what can I say? I am grateful for you guys. Sleep is important. Yes, it is. It is. Giants fan says, saw Return of the Jedi first, but the special editions, it was only in 2017 thanks to Harmony Special Edition that I saw the original unedited versions. I actually have the Harmony despecialized versions burned on the Blu-ray disc. Not here, it's back at my home. I'm at school right now. But yes, I do have them. They're very useful. I do like watching I haven't watched them in a while. I might do it one day. Oh, did we say that at the same time? Yes, you did. Max says, congrats, you really deserve it. Thank you so much. I think you guys deserve it. Because I have so many plans, and I think the faster I grow, the faster I can accomplish those plans. At the Goldman, you said you will one day be the biggest Star Wars YouTuber. How long till you think that'll happen? No clue. No clue. It depends on, I don't know. No clue. No clue. I just know, I believe in my heart it will happen someday. It could be a few years. It could be longer. But yes. Thoughts on the Super Bowl? It was fun. I mean, I always enjoy the social aspect of having friends over and talking about stuff rather than the game. I'm a football fan, but unless my team's involved, I'm not super into it. But it was fun. It was fun. Who would you consider to be the GOAT of Star Wars? And congrats on 4K. Thank you, Summon. My GOAT as in character? I would say Luke Skywalker. Luke is my GOAT. He is the Star Wars character, and The Last Jedi just made him even better. Did you get a haircut? I did not. I just took a shower, that's why, so my hair looks nicer. What's your opinion on Star Wars Theory? He's a Star Wars YouTuber. What was the best Super Bowl commercial? I honestly wasn't paying attention. I don't pay attention during the Super Bowl commercials. I don't really care for them. The halftime show was hilariously bad. My favorite song is Blinding Lights, so that was fun. But besides that, I didn't really care. All right, Damn it. Okay, I thought I had face moisturizer on me, but I guess I don't. Because my skin is very dry right now, and it makes me super sad. But it is what it is. I guess I will have to wait. Is it hiding somewhere? Oh, well. What is your most excited future Star Wars movie? I mean, there's only 2 announced. I guess, if Rogue Squadron is set after The Rise of Skywalker, I'll be more excited than if it wasn't. But yeah. Do you think Brady is the GOAT? I'm not that knowledgeable into football. So I don't, I watch the games, but I don't know, so much. So I am not as knowledgeable to say Brady's the GOAT, but I guess he is. He's won 7 times. All I do know is that LeBron James is the GOAT of basketball. You have a beard again? Yeah, I do. I did clean it a little bit around the neck. I'll probably shave one of these days. My friend actually got me an appointment to go to a hair salon to get a haircut, which should be fun because it's super girly, but I still think it would be a lot of fun. What if Claude has a Goldman cutout in an alternate universe? What would his, that would be funny. Would he also be the Goldman? That would be cool. Oh, Rian Johnson trilogy, yes, Caleb, that would be number 1, but I guess the inevitability of that trilogy is a little, I hope it happens. Drew Fields says, congrats on 4K, love you. Love you too, Andrew. It's always a pleasure. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier teaser was cool, though. Yeah, I was hoping, I always hope for like Star Wars stuff, but considering nothing is coming out recently, or I guess the Bad Batch is, but are they really gonna put a animated trailer? Probably not. Hey Goldman, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? The Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie, and I regret wearing a sweatshirt because it is hot in here. But you learn from your mistakes and you grow as a person. Glod Squad Unite. Yes, that is Unite the Glod Squad. Star Wars scenes. I'm not even kidding. I seriously was thinking about that today. Thinking about what? Let's see. Let me go up. Oh, yes. You guys are thinking about that? That's funny. I was hoping for a Kenobi trailer. Snips, Tano. I don't even think they began filming the show, so there could not be a trailer. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga release date predictions. I'm guessing May the 4th. The earlier, the better. Or the earlier, as long as it's ready. I'm so excited for that game. What did you do today? I gathered. So I'm working on my next video. My next video is actually mildly critical of the sequels. I talk about a mistake I think the sequels made that very few people talk about. And I gathered the clips for it. I wrote my script. After this, I'll probably record the lines, do some editing tomorrow, and then the video will be out Wednesday. So yes, that's what I did today. And I took a nap, which I really wish I didn't do. Which Star Wars you can't stand watching? For me, it's Phantom Menace. I can't stand it mostly because of Jar Jar. I mean, it's my Jar Jar. Phantom Menace is my least favorite movie, Star Wars movie. But I can watch it and enjoy it somewhat. Do you think post Rise of Skywalker Rey will look similar to Duel of the Fates, but she has yellow lightsaber? Also, it's my first time in your stream. Thank you for tuning in. I hope she gets a double bladed lightsaber. That was one of the things I liked about Duel of the Fates was, I don't know, Rey felt different. But I don't know. I hope so. I hope Rey doesn't stick to like the same white outfit. Even though I like that white outfit, I hope she maybe Rey becomes a fashion icon and decides to have other outfits. Never know. So 5,555 subscribers will be February 28th. I would be happy if I got that many subs before the end of the month. Can you do a Cad Bane impression? Oh, I haven't listened to his voice in a while. I was like, I don't remember. I don't need because I when I do impressions, I have to remember specific lines off the top of my head, and I can't remember any for Cad Bane. Ooh, Goat or LeBron James asks, Rey should have had a double-sided yellow lightsaber. I hope that's something they add, like in the lore eventually. I think that would be super duper cool. I would love that. Rey wore a Tusken Raider costume in the beginning of Duel of the Fates, so that would be the closest Rey ever got to a fashion icon. You never know. Imagine Rey one day goes to a party. I can't picture Rey ever being like glamorous. I don't know, in a cartoon show, she has to like go undercover. Wears a dress. That'd be funny. She'd be like, oh no, what do I do? I'll take on any job for the right price. I cannot do a Cad Bane impression. Drunk 3PO mentioned you in his stream. He would like to do a stream where he talks with a sequel fan. That'd be cool. I'll follow him on Twitter. Maybe we can talk. That's cool. Drunk 3PO. That's yeah, he's been tuning into my streams. Seems like a good guy. I've never spoken to him, but I would love to. I'll give him a follow on Twitter. Pig Wars asks, hey Goldman, what do you think of a Knights of Ren show? No, not interested. Because we know where they go. A book would be nice, or a book series. I just think like a show should not be devoted to something like that. I don't want. I feel like if you're gonna do a show. And it's about something that's like a pre-existing character, have their story be somewhat open-ended, like Ahsoka. Even though in The Mandalorian and this Ahsoka show, we know that there's stories after it in the chronology, we don't know what happens to her. So I like that. With Obi-Wan, it's a bit of an exception, because I think there's a really interesting story to tell. But yeah, like I would rather see characters from the sequels, not just because I'm a sequel fan, but because we don't know where their stories can go. So that's what I would like to see. They said it was taking place in a future era. I wish they were more specific. Hopefully we'll get more answers within the year. Space Jesus or Anakin asks, or is that Obi-Wan profile picture? Well, Anakin is the real Space Jesus, and Obi-Wan looks like him. But congrats on 4,000 subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Answer funny. Do you think the Lego Skywalker Saga will be delayed again? I hope not, but if it means the game will be better, then delay it. I am so excited for that game. You do not understand how excited I am for that game. Time to drink some water, not alcohol. Because, you guys, every time I open this thing up, you're like, who's drinking water? Or you're drinking alcohol. Here's my ranking of the prequels. My ranking of the prequels would be Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace. You should go as Claude next Halloween. That would cost a lot of money. I'd do something more fun. I don't know. When I want to do... Whenever I dress up for Halloween, I like to do something that would be a little more risque. Like, I went as a unicorn this past Halloween, as you saw on one of the Chatoween Show episodes. That's more fun. Like, I don't want to be something boring, If that makes sense. Okay. Just in case, we have 44 people watching according to my calculations, which is great. But if you haven't obliterated the like button right now, make sure you do that, please. Us Claudelings in the Claude Squad love to destroy the like button. So yes, please do that. You are encouraging underage drinking? No, I do not encourage underage drinking. Why do you love Claude so much? If you want to have real talk, I mean, Claude is fun, right? But Claude, the reason I chose Claude is because I wanted to have some sort of mascot for this channel. And I was like, okay, I gotta choose a character that's in the movies, but obviously isn't a main character. Something that's a little more silly, like an alien. I was like, why not choose Claude? There's a cardboard cutout of him. He's silly. And it seems to work. So now every time one of you guys watches The Rise of Skywalker and you see Claude, you will instantly think of me. And thus I have succeeded. Claude is the mascot of the channel, yes. I am a big supporter of game delays. Batman Arkham Knight got kept getting delayed for months, and it ended up being the most polished game I've ever played. Yeah, I support that too. Goldman is about to rant about Claude for 3 hours now. I heard a theory that Anakin Skywalker is happy at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith because he just saw Ahsoka again, and he thinks she's coming back to the Jedi Order. It could be. I mean, obviously that wasn't George Lucas's intention when he made the movie, but sure. John Wallentine says, I'll donate $100 if you take off your shirt. No. Donate the $100 first, and then maybe we can chat. Weirdo. You tell everyone to hit that like button, and 3 people disliked. Really? That happened? No! How dare you hit that dislike button? Hitting the dislike button is evil. Evil! Unless you want dislike. What are you talking about, Willis? Do you have any Rey shirts? I mean, I have Last Jedi shirts where Rey is on it. But I do not have any shirts of just Rey, if that makes sense. Why do you ask? Exalt. It's a good choice because he's funny and no one else has him as their mascot, so he's unique. Exactly. Happy birthday. Oh, today's John Williams' birthday? Happy birthday to the GOAT of cinema music himself, John Williams. Happy birthday, John Williams. Star Wars would not be where it is today without John Williams, so cheers, some water to that. You claim that Claude is your co-pilot, yet you haven't really included him in any of your latest videos. He's always in the background. I want another Claude sketch. Maybe one day I'll do another Claude sketch. No Claude cutout for the people who disliked. John Williams is 89. Dude is working every day. John Williams deserves the world. What do you think is the best movie of all time? I'd probably say Lord of the Rings: Return of the King is the best movie ever. But my favorite movie of all time is WALL-E. And then number 2 is The Empire Strikes Back. I know people are like, WALL-E. I genuinely believe that WALL-E is a cinematic masterpiece. I genuinely believe it. John Williams is the GOAT of cinematic music. Absolutely, that's no question. You just can't argue that. If you argue that, you're just not that educated, which is fine. If you want us to destroy the like button, should we then care for and nurture the dislike button? No, the dislike button I want you to treat like a plague, like a disease. You just don't want to touch that. If you touch it, then treat the dislike button like it's like a self-destruct button. Like if you press it, you go boom. That you don't want. So yes. What's your favorite John Williams soundtrack from each trilogy? The Force theme from the original, Across the Stars from the prequels, and Race theme from the sequels. What's your unintentionally funniest moment in Star Wars? Mine is when Pride just yells at Hux for finding out he's a spy. Yeats. That was funny. That's a good question. It'd probably have to be one of the memes, right? I don't know. I do get a good laugh at Jar Jar's humor. Maybe like the poopy joke, but I'm supposed to laugh, but I'm laughing for a different reason, right? I don't know. I think the poopy joke's from Jar Jar, where he's like, "Oh, I just happened to poopy." I love Jar Jar. No, Misa, stay. Breaking dislike button carries COVID-19. That is correct. Dislike button is COVID-19. Dislike button makes you have to fight Claude. Yes, and that's not a fight. Claude is like a cow. You cannot move him. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a cinematic masterpiece. That was a great movie. Although I'm in the minority. It's a great story. I did not like the animation of Spider-Verse. But I'm in the vast minority, so they should continue doing that. You should watch a film called Sunshine 2007. It's the most beautiful portrayal of the sun you'll ever see. Interesting. No poopy jokes. No poopy jokes. I'll go back up. Do you think Taika's movie will be a comedy like Thor 3? I mean, it'll be funny, but I think Taika knows how to balance humor and serious storytelling, so no. Oh, yeah. Star Wars scenes, that's a good one. That was genuinely good Jar Jar impression. I do a good Jar Jar impression. Have you seen the 2020 Vader comic series? Very little of it. I'm familiar with the 2015 and 2017 Vader runs, but not the 2021. Have you made any Star Wars art / drawing or just drawings in general? No, I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist. You're not alone. I didn't like the Spider-Verse's animation either. You're the first person, Caleb, that has ever said that. To me, at least. Are you excited for Vader going to Exegol, the new comic, on Wednesday? Don't the comics usually come out on Tuesday? But yeah, I'll probably see something on Twitter and read about it. I usually buy the comics after like the trades come out, and then I'll read it. You should read 2020. It's good. I know I should. I've heard good things because he tries to find out. I think he goes back to Naboo in one of them, Vader. I believe. As the meme said, as a member of the Claude Squad, I am here. Yes. You have to check out the 2020 Vader series. The upcoming issue with Vader will visit Exegol. Yes, I did see that. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I loosely follow the comics. I don't read them until they come out, but yeah, it's good. I'm a little more interested in the new main Star Wars run from 2020, following Luke and stuff. I think the Spider-Verse animation is good. Is good? I don't think it was good. Star Wars Re-Edited says, super hot take, I didn't like Into the Spider-Verse. That is a hot take. That is a hot take. I thought it was a great film with stylistic design that I didn't enjoy. Dollar Film says, oh, you should do a video of all the sequel trilogy references in all the books, comics, etc. since the release of Episode 9 as proof of no retcon. I don't want to make a video addressing the retcon again. And also, I'm not really into lore videos. That's just not my thing. I like talking about the movies and the shows. But someone should probably make that video. Not me, though. What are you drinking? Water. Water. Borgullet. Oh, yes, Borgullet. Lord Snorlax, you're right. Borgullet is hilarious. I just saw Guerrero. He's like, did you come here to kill me? Borgullet. Did you see how many views your Clone Wars Anakin video got? Cody Sparks, I am well aware that my Anakin video has blown up. Yes, it has reached me. It's probably the biggest reason as to why I have this many subs. But yeah. When you get 1 million subs, remember us? I will. That's a great impression. I know. I should be a voice actor. We've established this. the idea when Visions might come out, my guess is that Bad Batch will come out in spring, Visions will come out in summer, and we already know Boba Fett is coming out in December. Yeah. I hope so. Move camera a little bit. Yeah, I think so. I mean, Bad Batch, I believe, is coming out in March, maybe. March or April. And I'll probably do, the live reactions every night at 3 in the morning. Because, that's so dumb that they really said 3 in the morning on the East Coast. But it is what it is. Ray Palpatine says, did you at least see the new theory? Basically, if Ahsoka lives, it's Filoniverse. If Ahsoka dies, it's the sequel trilogy. If they ever do an alternate, timeline thing, I'll be so disappointed. As long as they establish it's, non-canon and, continue on. Who do you think would win in a fight? Luke or pre-suit Vader? Anakin before everyone injures him? I don't know. I mean, we don't know what Luke looks like in his prime. I guess Anakin, just based off of Return of the Jedi Luke. But I don't really... I mean, those questions are fun, but it's hard to answer. I usually like saying Rey because it pisses off a lot of people. No trailer for Bad Batch or Vision at the Super Bowl? Yeah, they're not going to show trailers for an animated show. No way. To me, Star Trek is overrated a little bit. I've only seen 2 Star Trek movies. Nothing against the series. I'm just not interested. The Anakin video has 75,000 views. It does. Does Claude shower? Considering he's made of cardboard, I do not think he does. Boba Fett speaks. Bo-Katan, PTSD to the Clone Wars. Yes. Extended Universe is the alternate timeline. I mean, all the books are canon, so... Or the EU is... It's actually expanded, is the EU, but yeah. I don't believe in the 2 timeline theory. Me neither. I mean, there's Legends and canon. That's it. Although the Legends was never canon. Luke and Mando would give Clone Wars Anakin a run for his money, I think. Oh, absolutely, Luke and Mando. Ahsoka coming back from Malachor does not change the sequel trilogy. It does not. If you introduce time travel, it'll end up like Zelda timeline. No one wants that. I'm not familiar with Zelda, but I'll take you for your word. Super Bowl commercials are expensive. They wouldn't spend that money on an animated spin-off or a spin-off. Of a spin-off. Yes. They would not. What would you think a what-if style show of Star Wars was made? Oh, I would love that, Zachary. I would love that so much. I would love that a lot. Did you see the latest WandaVision? Yes, I did, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Legends was canon. You're wrong. I've read things that may disagree with that, but I'm not here to make that argument. Congrats on 4K subscribers. By the way, what do you think of a Star Wars title? Star Wars Gaiden? Gaiden as in side story? I think a lot of people would be confused, so I think it's a bad title. We got 50 people watching. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We are actually approaching 4.2k subs. That's ridiculous, dude. My sub growth has been insane these past few days. And it's all because of you guys. The Zelda timeline has 3 different concurrent branches and a ton of inconsistencies. I'd shoot myself if that was Star Wars. Star Wars has a little inconsistencies, but you can always ignore it. Legend of Pippet, hello. Congratulations, winner of the meme review. For those of you who don't know, Legend of Pippet, a.k.a. Battle of Bespin, won the meme review. And I hope you spent your money, the $20, wisely. And to prove I am not a fraud, Legend of Pippet can confirm he did get $20 from me, from Amazon, an Amazon gift card. So yes, I am not a fraud. Your subs are now in 4K UHD quality. That was clever. Do you think you'll lose subscribers after some of the Anakin video people discover that you're a sequel fan? No. I mean, they haven't already. I feel like if you're subscribed to the channel, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just me, but if you subscribe to someone, then you kind of understand. But in most of the comments I've gone from the Anakin video, I mean, a lot of people don't like the sequels, but a lot of them aren't toxic about it, right? I feel like a lot of people assume too much that people like a certain group of fans are like will get triggered and unsubscribe to like the sequels. I feel like most of the people that have subscribed to my channel know. And I love the Clone Wars. I will continue to make Clone Wars videos. I have a few on the way. But no, I hope they don't. If they do, oh well. Buys a $20 cloud cutout. That'd be funny. Legend of Pippet said, I spent it on underage drinking. Disappointed. Disappointed. What's your favorite arc in the Clone Wars? I would say the Siege of Mandalore. Will you be allowing DMs in Discord? To me? I just don't use Discord enough. If you want to reach me on DMs, message me on Twitter. Because I have my DMs open. But no, I'll say no. I will not allow DMs on Discord just because I don't use it that much, and I'm not familiar with the platform. Did you hear the Kenobi series was delayed again? Shocker. Let's see how many people are actually in the Discord now. I kind of want to check. Emote suggestions. Oh my god. Some good ones. This is funny. I'm just going through the Discord. How many people are in there now? Good decent amount. Fine with me. If you're new here, by the way, if you just tuned in, there is now a Goldman Discord link in the description. I'm just going through it. We got discussions from each chat. Interesting. I'll just go to general, see what's up. Why isn't the Goldman rank displayed separately? Yeah, I just don't know how Discord runs. But yeah, okay. You should give Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. another chance. Probably not. Ask questions in the server. I don't use Discord much though. You should make a part 2 video on your own Star Wars show. I don't have any other ideas really. That was like my one idea. I'm not that big of a fan of Drunk 3PO, but I'd love to see you on a stream with him. Maybe you could be the channel to unify the Star Wars fandom. I'm always open to talking to people. I'm definitely not a fan of some of his friends, I believe. But I mean, I'm not gonna gatekeep who you can and can't be friends with. But yeah, I joined. Thank you, Legend of BitBit. Thank you. Here's my problem with the sequel haters. They say sequels have no logic, but they don't have logic. You're saying the fans don't have logic. I disagree. Just because you dislike films doesn't mean you're any worse or better of a person. I will never judge someone based off of their movie opinions. Make a video about Claude and why he saved the Star Wars universe. Maybe I'll do that for maybe I'll do that on April Fools. Drunk 3PO has Geeks and Gamers and Star Wars Theory on all the time. Good for him. Drunk 3PO is friends with Star Wars Theory. That's fine with me. I think Star Wars Theory is a good person. I just don't like some of the things he's done. I shouldn't say that. I disagree with a lot of his Star Wars takes, obviously, considering I'm a big sequel fan. That's really it. I mean, I do not have any problems with Star Wars Theory at all. I just disagree with a lot of his takes. That's all. No problems with them personally. Is Drunk 3PO the one that had Gina on his show? I believe so. I think if I was ever on a stream with Gina Carano, I'd pass out. What are your thoughts on objectivity in film? I made a video on that you can watch. So yeah, go check it out. Disagree because every time I argue with them, it's like, why? Who's your favorite Sith Lord? I'll go Vader. I'll be basic. I'll go basic. At the end of the day, we're all Star Wars fans, whether you like the sequels or not. Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you think of Behind Star Wars? Is that a channel? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that channel. What time is it? Okay, it's 7:35. I'll probably stay on for another 20 minutes. I'll probably hop off at 7:55 Eastern time. What if Daisy said she wanted to be on your video? I would call 911 because I would be in the middle of having a heart attack. And I would say, yes, I am currently having a heart attack. Please come pick me up. And then I'd probably proceed to pass out in like a minute. And then hopefully I would be alive for her to actually show up on my stream. And then when she does hop on my stream, I would then have to call 911 because I would actually be talking to Daisy Ridley. And then I'd pass out again. And I'd probably die from a second heart attack in like a week. So that's probably what would happen. Have you argued with everyone who doesn't like the sequels? Oh, you're not. That wasn't for me. My favorite Sith Lord is Palpatine and Rey for that one flashback, LOL. Yeah. It's a channel that talks about behind the scenes. That must be cool. I've watched a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. But yeah. Actually, my mic. I'm gonna go like this. You ready? Yep. Rey, hey Goldman. Can I be on your channel? What's Daisy really? Rey is not a real person, unfortunately. Goldman dead. That's probably what would happen. Have you seen the Farce Awakens channel? It's crazy but really funny. No, I have not. I don't spend much time actually on Star Wars YouTube. I don't watch many other channels. I'll occasionally tune in to Star Wars only because he's a good friend, and Lunga. But that's really it. Gina on a stream would be really cool. That would be cool. That would be cool. Remember when Goldman would read every message? Okay, Crystal Customs. That was back when I'd have like 15 or 20 people watching. I now have 45 to like 50 people watching right now. I can't answer every comment. I do my best. Also, some people are having discussions right now. I don't want to interrupt. I completely understand why Star Wars Theory hated Luke from Last Jedi. He said when he was a kid he had cancer, and when he was going through treatments, the thing he got him through was his hero Luke. Yeah, see, everyone has... That's what I said in my one video. I think that's what I said at the end of my Mary Sue video, right? That people go into movies with different things that are personal to them, and based on that, those things are important to you, you may like or dislike something. Again, someone may go into Attack of the Clones, and that was the last thing they ever did with their parent, and that could mean that Attack of the Clones was their favorite movie. I'm not going to judge them for that. So, yeah. And that's why, and again, I didn't know that about Star Wars Theory, but if that's the case, then I completely understand. For me, I relate a lot to the struggles that Luke went through. The idea that just because you fail at something, that doesn't mean that you can always bounce back and come back from those failures and be a great person. To me, that is why I love Luke in that movie. But if other people don't, that is completely fine. Got a lot of people in the chat now. Great. When will you do a Last Jedi watch party? No clue. Everyone's got their own connections with Star Wars, and that's amazing. Exactly. Like, for example, I once spoke to this girl, right? And she was like, Padme is my favorite character. And I cannot comprehend how that's possible. I just do not like Padme at all. But she was like, when she watched the prequels when she was younger, Padme was the only girl, and that meant a lot to her, and she just loved Padme being a badass in the movies. And I'm like, exactly. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I may disagree, but again, everyone goes into Star Wars for certain reasons. God, the chat is blowing up. I hope all these new subscribers know about your stance on the rage drinking. Jerk. I'd like to see a conversation with you and Adat Chat when he comes back to YouTube. I think both of you could have some really good sequel trilogy discussions. Is he off of YouTube right now? I didn't know that. I would love to talk to Adat Chat. Although I think the more interesting conversations are the ones with with the people you disagree with. Nothing against Adat Chat, but I think we have pretty similar takes. I like having conversations with people who disagree, because then you can have... It's more... it's more of an interesting dialogue. Rise of Skywalker is my favorite because it was the first time I was a true fan instead of a casual fan watching it. See, another example of people going into Star Wars as something different. I'm ashamed of myself because a couple months ago I was subscribed to him. Who? I'm happy that Star Wars fans are finally coming together. Let's hope so. I don't know how it happened or started, but we sometimes accuse Goldman of smoking weed. I don't think he does, though. Almost never. Connor Smith says, address your matchup with John last week. I don't comprehend what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, Anachat said he was taking some time off. He said he'll return in May or so. Well, that's unfortunate. But I understand. I wonder why he wanted to take off. Is it personal, or is he just tired of Star Wars? I don't know, but I don't like when... I mean, I shouldn't... Obviously, everyone's different, but it makes me sad when people like, I want to take time off from Star Wars. But it's understandable. I can never do that, though. I just couldn't... Could you put the chat on slow mode? I don't know how that's possible. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Yeah. Sorry. I never grew to appreciate Luke as a character until the past few years. I guess he was always just the protagonist man to me. But I think since The Last Jedi, his arc in the OT has come to mean a lot to me. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like, I was talking to my good friend today, and I was like, I spend so much time talking about the sequels and the prequels and the Clone Wars and the Mandalorian that I forget how good the original trilogy is. Because, again, I've said this before, and I'll say this again. The original trilogy is my favorite Star Wars trilogy. It's just... I don't want to make videos about it. Everything that has to be said about those movies has been said. So, yeah. Hey, I've been thinking, has anyone mentioned Grievous on the stream yet? We went 41 minutes without anyone talking about Grievous. Sound effects, you had to ruin it. I made a video talking about why the sequel trilogy moves me personally and changed my life. The positive feedback has been overwhelming. It made me feel more comfortable and shows that all Star Wars is special. Absolutely, that's the special thing about Star Wars. That's why it upsets me when people want the sequel trilogy retcon. I'm like, people have deep connections to those movies, as do I. Is it really true that Maz and Rey's conversation in Force Awakens was the first time two women were talking to each other in a Star Wars movie? I know Rey was talking to Padme was talking to the Queen of Naboo in Attack of the Clones, but that was very brief and doesn't really count. Besides that, I believe so. No. I believe so. We should stop this underage drinking jokes. One time he will try and get a job, and his potential boss will see this and believe it's true. I already have a job. Thank you enough, and I don't think they would fire me. Because I said I encourage underage drinking. I'm very lucky with my job that I will start hopefully soon. In the server, the Grievous emote is called Goldman Hate. God, I should have never said I dislike Grievous. Now all you guys do is bring it up. I'll see you later, Legend of Pipit. Thank you for tuning in. Rise of Skywalker is my favorite because I've grown up with the saga and the sequels. I found such fondness for seeing it come to an end with super emotional and special to me. Exactly. Again, The Rise of Skywalker is not my favorite movie, but I will never try to diminish someone else's love for a movie. Unless. Just wait until you found out there's a channel that claims Grievous is a hero and Jedi's are villains. Also ships Grievous and Rey. Good lord. What's your job? I'll just say computer science. The reason I love Anakin and Rey is because of how much I relate to disagreeing with my superiors while trying to do the right thing, and also I relate to struggling with my place in all this. I can relate to that as well. That's another reason why I relate to Rey. I relate to Rey a lot. Again, I think that's something that we can all relate to, trying to find your place in a complicated world. Would you do a stream with General Grievous? Yeah. Of course. Big Grievous promotes underrated drinking. Probably. Fact, Grievous is a cyborg because he drank underage. Probably. I like that, Elijah. Gravis? Good lord. Why'd you have to ruin Rey now? Rise of Skywalker is so misjudged. My takes on Rise of Skywalker are interesting because there's so much I love in that movie. There is so much I love in that movie. I've made a lot of videos on aspects of the Rise of Skywalker that I love a lot. But there's another half of the movie that I don't like at all. And as a whole, I don't think it's that good of a movie. But I still love it. When I went to see The Rise of Skywalker, I was legit worried because I read so much beforehand online. I found myself getting more and more entertained when I saw Luke lifted his X-Wing and I was seriously emotional breakdown. I had a serious emotional breakdown. Yeah, see, again, everyone, that's why you can't go in with preconceived notions. It actually upsets me when people crap on Mark Hamill's performance in the original trilogy. He is so underappreciated in those movies. He is what sells Luke's character growth. Yeah. How old do you think Claude is? I have no clue. Should the next Creed movie be called Creed with threes? No, that would be so bad. There are people who ship Rey and Anakin. I will never judge shippers. If it makes them happy, then you do you. I find The Rise of Skywalker the most enjoyable and most rewatchable of the sequel trilogy, even though it's my least favorite. It has a big rewatchability factor for me. I don't know, I just love the character so much. Even though I hate The Last Jedi, I think it'll be the movie out of the sequels that will age well. Absolutely. Star Wars YouTubers that I watch either do sequels, prequels, video games, or news. It's been a while since I saw OT content, because there's nothing to talk about with the OT, right? Almost everyone loves it. And I feel like a lot of people kind of want to defend what they love, right? With the prequels and stuff, or the sequels like me. The only time I cried watching Star Wars was in Rebels. Bro, I teared up in Rebels too. Do you like Poe? Not really. Isn't that weird? I'm not a big Poe fan. I might make a video on that one day. I think The Rise of Skywalker is the best looking Star Wars movie. Ooh, Last Jedi though. No, Anakin and Ahsoka shippers should stop forever. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I find The Last Jedi to be my favorite sequel film after rewatching it. It's probably my third favorite Star Wars film of all time. It's my second. After Last Jedi Rise of Skywalker, Force Awakens gets overlooked a lot at IMO. Everyone talked about it in 2015. Now suddenly, I think it's because it's the least divisive, right? It's nowhere. It was nowhere. It's not nowhere near as divisive as the other two sequel films, so it's not talked about much. I feel like The Force Awakens is not many's favorite sequel film, for like the passionate Star Wars fans. That is. Was my stream lagging? We good? Are we good? I saw my stream lag for a bit. You just judged Rey and Grievous? Okay. Realistic ships, I should say. Last Jedi is the most cinematic movie. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You just said 2015? What's wrong with that? Last Jedi is the best looking Star Wars movie. Those visuals are gorgeous. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the connection between Rey and Kylo. Me too. Force Awakens is the greatest movie of all time. That's a take. That's a take and a half. That is certainly a take and a half. I've seen every Star Wars movie as somebody's favorite besides Solo. I've met people whose favorite movie Solo. Force Awakens is fun, but it's just new up again, so I disagree, but yeah. If there was a post-Rise of Skywalker show, how long would you want it to be? I don't... It doesn't matter. As long as it's great. Rise of Skywalker's panned so much on Twitter feed, and Rey Palpatine twist was spoiled for me. Yeah, it sucks. Last Jedi looks the best. Phantom Menace looks the worst. And Phantom Menace is not aged well, which is unfortunate. I know someone who's here at Film Solo. See? I said this before on Twitter, but your least favorite movie is someone else's favorite Star Wars movie. ONG, almost 2 a.m. I feel bad for people not in the United States because then they can't really watch my streams, but I cannot do any earlier. God is Jabba on a budget. That's clever. I feel like every time I stream, my mouth becomes really saliva. And it's like weird noises. Solo is the third best Star Wars movie, by the way, guys. I would disagree, but glad you love it. Hot take: The Last Jedi is better than The Phantom Menace. I feel like that's not a hot take. I think it's a pretty cold take, actually. Whenever a new Star Wars movie comes out, I exile my phone. Me too. Don't worry, it's fine. I stay up late anyways. Did you see Daisy Ridley's earlier films before she appeared in The Force Awakens? It did say it was a student film, but I did see some Daisy Ridley haters complained about the film. I saw one student film she made, but that was it. Solo should have been a book or comic. I feel like it could have been a good show. Do you think we'll see Qui-Gon return at some point? Probably not. Liam Neeson's old. SFX Magazine did a story on the Duel of Fate script. It's pretty cool. I still need to do that stream where I read it. See, you know what really bothers me? Just completely off topic. Like, my lighting, I think, looks pretty good right now. But, like, I just didn't do anything. Like, this is how my lighting is usually set up. And then, like, another day, I'll just unplug it, plug it back in, and everything will be a disaster. Say make Ryan's trilogy one more time. There you go. Uh-oh. Why are you guys saying uh-oh? What if they don't hate Rey, they hate Daisy Ridley? Why would you hate Daisy Ridley? Student film was called Scrawl. I forgot to put that down. Do you think Rise of Kylo Ren could be interesting? I'm kind of mixed. I'm concerned we already know too much of his story. Are you talking about the comic called The Rise of Kylo Ren, or are you just talking about a story about him? I think it could be interesting. Hot take, guys. Last Jedi is a movie that exists. That is a hot take. That's a hot take. Claude's face is so goofy. It is. Obi-Wan is overrated. I somewhat agree with you. Not that much, but he's not one of my favorites. I think all Star Wars character origins and character stories should be a book comic. I'd love to see a Rey book, just about her on Jakku. Obi-Wan is overrated. See you later, Elijah. Thank you for tuning in. Hot take, Anakin and Ahsoka are a good couple. That's weird, dude. That is a weird take. I do not condone that take. I cried when Darth Vader said no. I probably laughed. I don't remember seeing any of the original 6 movies for the first time, so I cannot say what I truly, deeply thought. Hot take, the sequel trilogy is canon. You're right, that is a hot take. Hot take, Filoni's overrated. A lot of people actually share that take. We're all sharing our hot takes now. He's my favorite Star Wars movie from least to favorite. I'm pretty sure Kylo's scene with Han has to make me cry. Oh, it's such a good scene. It's a good ranking. Star Wars re-edited. I think I've said mine before. It goes 1 to 11. Empire, Last Jedi, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens, A New Hope, Revenge of the Sith, Rise of Skywalker, Solo, Rogue One. Oh no, Attack of the Clones, Solo, Rogue One, Phantom Menace. Filoni is baloney. I disagree. Hot take: the Gonk Droid is better than Jar Jar. Now my throat is or my voice is failing me. Hot take: George Lucas is overrated. It depends on what are you talking about. Hot take: Rey is a Skywalker canon. Canon is, by the way, with one N. Fun fact. IMO Luke's arc in The Last Jedi is one of, if not the best arc in Star Wars. I would agree with you. I just dropped my paperclip. You ever notice whenever I'm on a stream, I usually have like a paperclip or something? I just like grabbing it. I'll say this one more time. For those of you who have not destroyed the like button, make sure you do that immediately. Make sure you annihilate that like button right now. Just making sure. I'm just keeping an eye on you, making sure you guys have destroyed it. I have to go. May the Force be with you, be with us all. Yeah, I probably have to go too. I'm gonna end the stream in a minute. Anyone have any last burning questions that you want me to answer? Do you think Darth Revan will ever be seen in any form of canon in Star Wars media? Yeah, I think so. I think it will happen. Hot take: I love the side adventures in The Mandalorian as well. I like them too. He is overrated as a director and a storyteller. As a director, maybe. Yeah. Goldman's coughing is a side effect for becoming General Grievous. Good lord. Hot take: Rey being a Palpatine is a great continuation of Last Jedi. Interesting take. Interesting. Why Solo below Attack of the Clones? You will pay for your treachery. I just rather watch Attack of the Clones than Solo. Sue me. Great stream. What's your next video on? It's about what I think one of the sequel trilogy's biggest mistakes was. So yes, it is a critique of the sequels. So hopefully you guys don't hate me. You guys will see. Actually, I can pull up the thumbnail. Want me to pull up the thumbnail? I'll do that. Is this it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Take it back. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise for you guys. Oh well. Sorry. That's what said Rise of Skywalker merch, so it extremely well, but haters gonna hate. They will. They will indeed. I'm sorry, guys. Did I just bait you into a thumbnail reveal? Oh well. We'll have to wait till Wednesday. Last question. When is the OnlyFans coming? Never. It is never coming. Sorry. Alright, guys. That is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, as usual. I appreciate it. We actually got like 50 viewers consistently. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I will be doing another stream tomorrow. I actually might be playing poker tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do is Tuesdays, I'm going to do poker and chat. I just love poker, so I'll play and chat. And then Thursday, I'll do another stream. Wednesday, Friday, video. Saturday, I'm off. And then, yeah. I love your thumbnails. Thank you so much. I love them too. All right, thank you guys. I am out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to join the Claude Squad, and I will see you guys next time.